Hey, this is Dawn from New Dawn Coaching and Training, and welcome to your new cardio HIIT workout. This one is a little bit lower impact. We're gonna do 5 different exercises. We're gonna go through 3 rounds of them, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and we go nonstop. It goes really fast. So we're gonna get you warmed up first before we get into that workout. We're gonna just walk in place here. The only equipment really you need is just make sure you have a decent supportive pair of shoes on, maybe some water close by. That's it, and this goes fast. Again, we're going 30 seconds with everything, super quick break. We just go and we get it done. All right, so I want you to crouch down a little bit here, and then we're gonna bring it back up. I want you to do that again, so we're gonna crouch down, and we're gonna bring it back up. We got one more time, so take it down low. We want those quads ready to go here, and we're gonna bring it back up. So just march in place close together. Now bring your knees up like this. So knees up. And important that we get the blood flowing before we start to push harder. Let those muscles ready to go. We want your heart and your lungs and your circulatory system ready to go. And give me one more each side. I'm gonna do a little kick, so I'm gonna push it out here. Kick, kick. Now your choice how high you go. Back to those legs, those hamstrings might not be all that warm just yet, so listen to them. Now go wider. Side to side. And actually we're gonna go truly side to side right here. Don't forget to breathe. Finish out with hamstring curls. Bend the knee like you're gonna kick yourself in your hip. Getting close to getting started with our first 30-second interval. What that's gonna be are some low squat walks. So 1 and 2. Let's march in place here a little bit. So I'm gonna get you ready for it. We're just walking in place. And what we're gonna do here in a sec, we actually have about 8 seconds left before we start counting, is to go low and just walk like this. So go ahead and do that right here. So we're gonna just crouch down. And notice my arms are pumping here, okay? So when we do this kind of march squat and we go low, you're gonna feel a lot of quads, huh? I'm sure you can feel it already. But the arms pumping, get the heart rate up, up. Think about when you're outside walking and you start to pump those arms more, you feel it more. Now I'm crouched forward just a little bit in my back, though my back is straight and I've got my abs in. So pump those arms, pump those arms. You got 3 and 2 and 1. So we're gonna walk in place. Now you walk, I'm gonna show you during our break what we're doing next. It's a plie squat, feet wide. My arms will start here. When I squat down, reach towards the floor, alternating the arms. Notice I'm not turning, okay? So you get out wide in your plie squat position, feet are wide. We'll start with the squat with the arms up. So here we go, and down, and down. Now, if you're super flexible today and you actually wanna touch the floor, you can go for it. I'm not, but I'm reaching for it because the most important thing right now is that I don't twist the shoulder. I don't want to try to do that to get down lower. I'm going to keep my torso pretty straight. Arms are up here just to give you a little more cardio effect, okay? Good. One more side. Last one here. You're all set, so you're walking in place. I'm going to demonstrate the next one while you're taking a little break. I'm going to do quick squats like this, and I'm gonna go up and down for 4, up and down for 4. So I'm punching each side 4 times. So let's get our feet ready to go. And we're gonna quick squat first. Here we go. So like this. Up, down, up. Switch sides. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice we're punching up and down. Turning the head, direction of the arm. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we're doing. Up and down, that row quick squat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep the heels down. Go as low as you can to go. We're gonna do one more each side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is done. You're gonna walk that off a little bit. Catching your breath. Next up, we're doing some power squats. Going low with a big circle with the arms. So your feet are about shoulder width apart. Let me show you real quick and then join me. So squatting and coming up. Here we go. Slow down. Now, my feet shoulder width apart, toes and knees pointing forward, sitting down. I'm gonna give you the side view. See how I'm not bending forward a ton in my back, but I'm getting those hips down though, okay? And the arms, get the heart rate up. And if you're like, my heart rate's going too high, drop the arms. Just do the legs. Come on. 2 more here. 1 more, and you're all set. The arms always send the heart rate up a little bit extra. That's why we like to add them on. Next up, let me show you your next one. You guys are still resting. Little puddle jumper. I'm trying to get over a puddle of water without getting my shoes wet, okay? You ready? Let's do it. Now, this is an exercise that is just a touch of impact. Now you can jump a little higher if you want with a little more force, but you can also crouch down and keep it low, like you're stepping over that water. You can totally do that. So over. Now pretend you're water. The puddle got wider. I hate wet shoes. Over side to side. Bent forwards a little bit again, but the shoulders are back a little bit, one more each way. And good job. So you're done with that one. First round, 5 exercises done. We're gonna go through it again. So I told you it would go fast. That's a good thing. First one of this round is squat walks, low ones. So we're getting down low, and I'm gonna keep my feet pointing forward this time. So look at how we're just kind of walking in place. I think last time we turned the toes out a little bit. Well, this time they're pointing a little more forward. It's a little harder. Pump my arms. Keep your head up a little bit. I want you to look at me here. Come on. We're gonna do this today. I love this type of interval training because you get a lot done in a very short amount of time. Elbows pumping, come on. Try not to tilt your spine side to side, very still. Breathe. Home stretch, 1 and 2. You're all set, so we're walking that off. All right, so next up are gonna be our plie squats. We reach up, try to touch the floor with each hand. No turning side to side though, okay? So get your feet out wide with me here. Big breath, you ready? Arms up here, here we go. Plie squat reach. Now you can slow these down a little bit. I wanna keep the tempo going just because we are nice and warm now and we can work. So down and down and down. Push that arm up, come on. The arm that stays up, try to really push it up there to the ceiling. Reaching down, but don't twist your spine. Heels are down, stomach is in. Reach, 4, 3, 2, and I'm all set with that one, and so are you. All right, next up are our quick squats with our punches and our punches. 4 of each, okay? Go ahead and get those feet ready. And feet can be a little wider, that's absolutely fine, so get your guard ready. You ready? So here we go. So down and up for 4, down, up, 4 of them. Switch. Look where you're going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels are down. 4, 3, 2. Try not to hunch up your shoulders. Punch hard though. Like you mean it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Getting closer. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Drop your hips a little bit lower here. I know you can do it. I've got one more time each side. 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2, and you're all set. Good job. We like the 15 seconds of break, don't we? So next up, you've got your squats, big arm circles overhead. And that's just about here. You can take your feet a little wider in this one, okay? So here we go. I'm gonna squat down and come up. Now, what you could do to give this a little more oomph is lift your heels right there. Whenever your arms go up, your heels come up. It's still a low impact movement. You have the balls of the feet down. So you're going up and you spring right down and then come right back up out of those hips and those heels, okay? A lot of nice active muscle going on here. Try to keep the knees pointed forward. Don't let them buckle out to the sides. 3, 2, and I'm all set with those. Puddle jumpers, okay? Like I said, this goes pretty quickly because you're so busy thinking about one thing and then you're like, oh, I gotta do that thing. That's what I like about it. It keeps your mind off of the work. You ready for your puddle jumper? Here we go, side to side. Now again, remember, you can jump this as much as you want. You can keep this as low impact as you want. You put a little bounce to it. This is oftentimes a nice way for people to do a wee bit of impact without really giving the knees too much of a challenge. Side to side. Puddle's getting wider, come on. It's not getting narrow. Arrange more, come on. Over, 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 over. Last 4, 3, 2, and I'm done with puddle jumpers. Good news, 2 rounds of exercises done and just 1 to go. I'm really liking the thought of that, I bet you are too. All right, so we're doing our low marches. Remember, toes and knees point forward, drop your hips, and here we go. I'm gonna start to pump those arms. Don't worry about which arm should go up with which foot. As long as it feels natural. Don't think too much about it, just do it. Now this one, I'm marching with kind of a flat foot. I know normally we wouldn't walk that way, but for our purposes here, that's a good idea. Helps keep your weight back in your heels and use your butt more and your knees less. Pump your arms, come on. 4, 3, 2, and you're all set. So 15-second break, okay? Our last set of plie squats, reaching up, reaching one arm down at a time. It's important during these breaks that you move a little bit. You walk. Keep everything circulating as it should. So go ahead, wide feet, arms up. Let's do this thing. Squat and reach. Squat and reach. Now, arms up. You're also thinking about that. You're keeping it pushed up. Down and up. Down and up. I'm keeping the heels down. I don't want to just shift my weight into the balls of my feet and my toes. Down, down. Remember, you keep your heels down. Usually you'll recruit your glutes more. And that's all a very good thing. Reach, reach. 4, 3, 2, done. All right. So next up are our quick squats where we punch down up for 4, down up for 4. Okay, are you moving? Yep. Got to get those legs ready to go. Oh, here it is. It's already there. Let's go for it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look side to side wherever you're punching. So 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels are down. We're getting low in our hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay with me. Remember, it's only 30 seconds. Goes quick. Breathe. You can use that air right now. 4, 3, 2. One more time, sway. Last one over here. Done. Walk it off. I need you to move with me right now, okay? Just walking, nothing fancy. Whew. We got 2 more exercises, okay? Squatting, big circle with the arms. Feet a little more narrow. Toes point forward. Here we go. Down, up. Now, I'm gonna invite you to lift your heels. There. Up, up. If you don't have to, but it's a nice way to work your calves without having to jump. So drop the heels, lift the heels. Down here, up here. Big circle with the arms. If you feel like your heart rate is just getting too high, drop the arms now. But if you can do it, I want you to do it. Up, up, up. Weight in the heels, okay? Come on. And we're done with that one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You have 1 more exercise and that's it. Puddle jumpers. I kind of like puddle jumpers for some reason. They just feel, I don't know, kind of fun. I hope you think that too. Are you ready? Are you set? Go. So I'm going for a real wide puddle here. And I don't know if it's just me, if I got anybody out there who can't stand it when my shoes get wet, or really can't stand it when my socks get wet, side to side. I think even in the summer, I can't do flip-flops anymore. That feeling of dirt in my feet, I know it's weird. Side to side. Shoulders down, yep. You almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're walking it off. The good news is we are done with hard stuff. But I'm gonna spend just about a minute or two cooling you down because we're up here, right? So just start with some easy kicks. If you gotta go, I want you to keep moving around for at least a minute. Even if it's just walking around your house, walking towards the bathroom, turn on the shower. Don't just go sitting, okay? I always talk about if you're driving your car crazy insane fast, you don't just stop and turn off the key. You slow it down and then you stop. It's the same thing with your body systems. They kick out a little bit wider. You can keep it low. It's the same thing. Your circulatory system, your heart, your lungs, your blood, everything. They're gonna work so much better if you just kind of gradually taper it down. And tap your heels a little more side to side. And that's what you're doing this for. You're doing it to be healthier, to feel better. 1 more each way, and then we're tapping our toes backwards. Oh, just let the arms go. You should feel good about what you just did. You should. So 1 and then the other. I'm gonna walk in place here a little bit, okay? I'm gonna give you a few quick stretches. I want you to grab something solid, whether it's a wall or a chair. We're gonna hold on to something here and we're gonna stretch out our quadriceps. That's the front of your thigh. And I'm pulling that leg back and I'm tucking my butt underneath me and I'm standing up pretty tall. So that's the back-friendly way to do this and the muscle proper way to do this, okay? So hold that. Make sure you still breathe in. You should still be needing some air. Now we're just gonna change around to the other foot and I'll admit it, I'm really uptight about form. I want you tall, I want your butt tucked, I want that thigh to pull back, okay? We ain't doing anything like this just because most people turn around. And I know if you're one of the gals who works out with me and you're over 50, we're always thinking about our bone health. And if you have any osteopenia, osteoporosis, how you hold your spine is so important. So we're gonna put one foot back. So this is about the calves. Both sets of toes point forward, and then your heels go backwards. Top of the pelvis is also gonna tilt back. So I'm getting a calf, but I'm also getting my hip flexors. And my shoulders are back and down, and my head is up, okay? So you ain't looking sloppy. You're gonna keep even your stretching, you're doing it with great form. And then I'm gonna pop my foot in, put my other foot back. This is our last stretch. Put your heel down. Good calf stretch, and then top of the pelvis, tilt it back. Hip flexors. I know a lot of people put their hands here. I like them down just because we tend to round and hunch a lot. And we're always trying to get that out of your system, out of your brain that talks to your muscles, your neuromuscular system. And then bring it in. So let's get 2 breaths in to finish. We're gonna give you a big inhale here. And I'm gonna exhale down. Oh, this is the best part of the workout. One more time here, inhale up. And I'm gonna have you exhale back down. You should feel awesome. That was a great job. Thanks so much for working out with me today, and I will see you again on your next workout.